This is Billy. It's my new video. It's for all my viewers out there that's listening to what I have to say. I did manage to Google some of that. I talked to Alien Addict on Gmail, and yeah, sorry, I'm rolling a cigarette. I hate these things. I'm so addicted to them. These things are the devil, man. I'm telling you. In you, you smoke, you need to quit. Things killing. Got really bad lungs from them. But anyways, I did manage to find some stuff on the Earth's magnetic poles, and like I explained, like I explained to Alien Addict on my last email to him. I'm still waiting to hear about that. About putting me on your show. That'd be kind of cool, man. You know. Um, Sorry, I'm on my cell phone. That's the only thing I got is my. It's a nice cell phone. It's an LG Stylo 3 Plus. Pretty badass, if you ask me. I like this phone. I've had so many of them in like 6 years when they started putting these touch screens on them. Actually, before that, I've probably spent like 7 years, $200,000 on cell phones. Not the plans, the actual phones. And it's hot. Sorry, it's really really hot in the apartment, so I'm kind of a little sweaty. But no, I put a link in the description. It's from the National Geographic .org or .com or whatever the fuck it is. I just googled it, and, you know. Oh, another thing I'm thinking about: these cell phones. Everybody know. Everybody, you know that the microphone and microphones and shit. They listen to what we're talking about around them, which that's wrong. I don't know. I mean, I learned the best camouflage is in plain sight. So, people are gonna look at me and probably think, "Oh, that kid's on something, or he's nuts, or he's crazy, or he's caught up in all this conspiracy bullshit." No, 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 no. See, I'm an average Joe. You know, I'm hitting a rough spot right now in life, and I'm doing my best to pick up my balls, let them drop a little bit, and get out there and be a grown person. Yeah, I've had trouble getting to the point where I am now, and I'm still nowhere near where I should be at almost 26. But I'm doing a lot better than my dad. He was 17 when he had me. I don't have no baby mama drama. I don't have no wife. I've had 5 fiancés, 6 fiancés, six. And my problem is when I get a girl, I treat her like a queen, and she eats me like a praying mantis. Or like those spiders that just eat the male after it gives her a big ass fly. No, I'm not saying disrespect to women, but most of the women in my life have not treated me very, very well. So, I'm just saying my personal experience, my opinion. I really don't, care, but I've got a girl I'm talking to. She's alright. She's supposedly coming up from Mississippi to go all the way up here to northeastern Ohio. I would much rather be in Florida because of the palm trees, but it is fucking hot as balls down there. Excuse my French. It's so fucking hot, especially the last two places I've lived. West Texas, and then I moved to Florida, southern Florida at that. I can't tell you which one's hotter. I both fucking places are so hot your balls sweat just sitting in the AC. I'm telling you, it's fucking horrible down there. Don't move down there unless you're getting on a boat and going out ocean fishing or going on the beach. You don't want to go down there. You don't want to live down there. It's just, it sucks. People treat you like shit when you're on the side of the street for a few days. They're just like, oh, ew. It's like a complete 180. Like 4 days ago when I had somewhere to go, you were cool as shit. Now, hey, can I crash on your couch tonight? Oh, you're homeless? Ew, get out of here, squatter. What? I'm not a fucking squatter. What the fuck are you talking about? But, you know, it's like I said, a fight with my old lady. Jesus Christ. People were fucking shitty down there. And they're half fucking nuts. I mean, but anyways, yeah. I mean, I found some information on that about the poles reversing, and they have hundreds of times. That explains all of the aquatic life beaching themselves or grounding themselves on the beach and dying because they're not in the water. Like, God, people are so moronic nowadays. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of intelligence and a little bit of common fucking sense. Now, I am not book smart. Look at me. Do I look like I'm book smart? No. I look like a scrub. You know? I know what I look like. I look like I'm doing drugs. I'm not. I have, yeah. I mean, who hasn't in this day and age? I'm pretty sure there's a handful of people that hasn't. But you know what? 90% of the world, let's put it the whole globe, 90% of the whole globe has went out there and experienced some sort of shit. I mean, how are you supposed to know if you don't never experience it, right? And that could go very far in this day and age, that little statement there. But, like I said, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm completely sober. I'm hot, kind of tired, I'm kind of lonely, because I'm the only one in my apartment, which kind of sucks. My roommate is out with his girl, about 25 minutes away. But I'm not trying to drag this video out too long, which I normally do. I might have a fluke where I'll make like a 4-minute video, but this is already 7.5 minutes and counting. But like I said, I posted a link from nationalgeographic.com or .org, or I don't fucking know what. National Geographic, I just Googled the shit. I kind of, but I Googled it and I put the link in the description. There's 2 of them, but it's just something to think about. Because they said, I mean, like I said, I don't believe, one scientist over the other unless I do the damn research myself. I don't believe somebody for their word. I've done that for 20 years of my life, and when my grandmother died, that left me everything. My uncles took everything from me and still owe me all of my inheritance, which I lost 2 inheritances in my life from my parents. I buried my step-granddad when I was 11, right? I got that tattoo for him. He was a mechanic. His name was William Leslie Pearson. He was born in, I think it was April 14th, 1947. And then when I was 20, my mom, my grandma, my mom's mom, she got brain cancer. She had a stroke, brain cancer. And I took care of her when I was 19, and I got that done for her. And I had to drop out of high school to do that. I was enlisted in the Air Force at that time. Not for that long, but so I pretty much gave up a lot to take care of my dying grandmother. And I miss her every day. It's been 5 years, and it seems like just yesterday I went through all that shit. I remember there a lot more shit since between now and then, but I don't remember none of that. I know you can see that crease right there in that eye. I had a lead pipe break over that eyeball. I shouldn't even have that eyeball anymore. And up my fair share of drugs as a kid and partying and trying to get my mind off of fucking pain and, you know, made my fair share of mistakes, just like the rest of us has. Fucking notifications, man. But, anywho, not trying to get into a sob story about me, but I hope somebody looks at this video and looks up at it, you know, and well, one person looked at it, probably a troller, got off in here. So I've been doing these live videos because I don't think trollers are going to do a live video. No, they're not. Haha. This is to all my haters out there and my trollers. Go ahead and troll, buddy. Go ahead and troll, because I'll shut your asses down. I always cover my ass, even when I'm open and exposed. Trying to be funny. But anyway, not trying to drag this video out any longer. Just wanted to say, you know, I mean, it explains all of the weather shit going on. It explains all of the weird shit going on. It explains all of the aquatic animals grounding themselves. And, you know, I just realized something. One of the most complicated processes, or very complicated thing. Say you're a researcher, and you're researching this shit. You've been researching it for years, and you're like, I just can't get the answer. What is it? And you're just hitting yourself in the top of the head, you know? No, not literally, metaphorically. You know what I mean? I was literally doing it, trying to be a dumbass, trying to make people laugh. But, anyways, one of the most complicated answers is the simplest thing. You're not doing the simplest thing, and that's complicating the whole process. And you're not getting the outcomes that you want. You're not getting the answer that you're seeking because you're complicating shit too much. It's so fucking simple. Like, if you look at all of the shit, and then you go and, like me, I have so much unnecessary knowledge. Right now, it seems pretty fucking necessary, if you ask me. My dad's the same way, too. You know, he soaks up jokes like a wet sponge, you know. But I know a lot more jokes than he does, ironically. But he's got so much unnecessary knowledge that I don't even have. And when I hear it, all right, my unnecessary knowledge goes to this depth. In 1899, in France, the French president died while having sexual intercourse with his wife. It scared his wife so bad that her vagina muscles clenched around his penis, and they had to amputate his penis, bury him, and then excavate him 3 days afterwards. 3 days it took his wife's vagina to loosen, to drop his appendage, so they could excavate him and reattach. See, who needs to know that? But I read it once online, and I cannot forget it. And I'm pretty sure people that watch the rest of this video is going to be like, you asshole, why did you tell me this shit? No, I'm not going to forget it. Well, you know, like I said, unnecessary knowledge, right? But I pieced together all this shit, all of the different things. It took me a few months. I'm not going to lie. It took me a while. But I know beyond the benefit of a doubt that it's the Earth's magnetic field that is going to reverse, because it has done it hundreds of times. As to say, it took, like, I don't know, fucking 10 billion years or 1 billion years or 100,000, I don't fucking know, something like that. They said it was like 780 into the next one. So but it's a slow process. Come on, man. The Earth's magnetic poles are, the reason why we have it is so the radiation from outer space doesn't hit the fucking planet. Well, if you ever heard of anything, ever heard of World War II when the United States bombed Japan, released all that nuclear fucking radiation. It's very bad. Radiation is bad for life. I mean, plants, humans, animals, insects. Well, I don't know about insects. An ant fucking microwave, it doesn't do anything because it's too small. But if you had a smaller, you know, microwave, it would definitely fuck it up, I'm sure. But, the only thing that would pretty much survive radiation is cockroaches and bacteria and algae, maybe. But, bacteria, all that shit. But us, animals, plants, of course, the ocean life, the aquatic life on the planet, that's like full, and the birds, the reptilians, it's extinct. I mean, you think all this shit that can be affected by radiation. Well, let the Earth's magnetic fields, because there's multiple, there's two. There's one on the North Pole, there's one on the South Pole, and it's going around the globe. Now, they say over time that the Earth's magnetic fields have been getting weaker. And back in 2012, I read also on that same article, 2012. Now, there was multiple, see, this is why I say everyone that is living right now in 2018 are survivors. All of us are survivors. You can't fucking deny it. You can't say, no, I'm not. I've had an easy life, or, yeah, I am because, I've had a shitty life. No. It's the point that in 2012, the sun released a very massive solar storm. And if it was a few weeks earlier, it would have been directly, in line with the Earth. But it happened a few weeks. When it happened, the sun was facing directly away from the Earth, so it released out that way. And I do remember hearing about that on the fucking news in 2012, because 2012 was a very, very shitty fucking year for me. I was taking care of my dying grandmother. I had a fiance that was toying with my emotions, telling me to kill myself. All this, it was horrible. Like I said, women have not treated me well. Not at all. I mean, I've got plenty of scars all over my body from all that shit. But I do remember the news talking about a solar storm back then. I don't think I'm the only fucking one either. But I do remember it. And, anyways, if that would have hit us, our magnetic fields wouldn't have been strong enough to withstand it. So that could have, they say the power grid and all of our technology would have been completely fried on the entire globe. Global, every computer, car, especially this new cars with all this electronic bullshit. I don't want a new car, but fortunately, I can't afford a classic car that don't have all this electronic bullshit on it, and they're getting far and few to find. So I looked at a 96 Acura TL, which is pretty nice. Hoping that I could work something out with that guy to get that car. It's pretty ballsy, it's pretty fast, it's spacious. But anyways,